Hello, hello, hello. Once again, this is WinterSerqet. Happy Friday. And this is the case of the Golden Idol. So, I've played the main game. It's been a very long time since I played, probably about 2, 3 years. So, I could go replay if you guys enjoyed this video. But I am playing the DLC because I never played it. So, one thing that I love about this game, I love deduction games. You're going to find another game sooner or later on this channel as well that's already like prepped and ready to go. But it says continue, but I only jumped in to make sure that I had the DLC and it didn't, and yeah. So this is called the Spider of Lanka. And you don't really need to know the background of the story, just that it's about an idol that's in everybody's hands and you basically people end up dying over this, fighting for it, cheating for it, killing for it, everything. So I also played The Rise of the Golden Idol, but not the DLC. So if you want that too, please leave a like and subscribe. I know it's too soon in the video, but anyway, let's get this started. See, yeah, I bought this and didn't even play it. Okay, so I didn't even know. So this is the Spider of Lanka, the overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. So if there's characters from the main thing, because sometimes they like to do that, I won't know them. I will not remember them. So this is basically it, guys. The animation and everything. I love the artwork. It's gotten better in the next one, but yeah. So I always go left to right. So I'm probably just going to go top left to right to bottom right to left to right, if that makes sense. So we got this. And we got this. Let's see how long this takes me because I be thinking. Let's turn to scenario selection. Okay, so let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help you settle your nerves. And so he has like a stiletto with a clean blade, a blue rosette. This is him, Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist, Island of Lanka, a surgical kit, an empty pistol, a loaded pistol. Okay, it looks like people were shot too. This person was stabbed, so I'm assuming that looks like he killed somebody. And that is the mystery, right? So let's go to thinking, and we are going to put him as Oberon Geller, unless that's not his wallet. But he does have a surgical kit on him, so I'm assuming he is a surgeon and a hypnotherapist. Why he carrying around guns? I don't know. Maybe it's the country, right? What in the blazes? They are all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. He has blood on the side of his face. He got scratches too. A yellow rosette. So is that a ranking? Dear Zubiri, 1741 June 10. Upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampolpur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in higher regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. So his name is Zubiri Kara. Are you skilled at a pajak? Touch yourself and win money in this tournament. June 11th. Are you look like the pig is standing up at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily? What do you win? So his last name is Kara Zubiri. So I just want to get this out the way because I could get really confused really quickly. Okay, let's go to this. Yellow Lily Card House rules. Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. 3, lost all your money? Game over. Someone cheated? Sort it yourself. The management accepts no liability if you decide to play against the bill. I don't know what that means. If you against the bill, like the person? Okay. Let's check the table. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. Oh gosh. Math. Blue and yellow. He has blue and he has yellow. I don't know if that's significance. What is this? Do I have to learn how to play? A's. blue and yellow. So this is yellow hand. And so that's his hand. So he won. A's seem like a very high. Who killed whom chronologic? Oh. Order the pageant card starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest hand. Ooh. Can we do A through C? Thank you. Because I need that organized. This is going to take me forever. Who is this? The man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. Okay. June 8th, 1741. Same year. I don't know if it's the same time. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. So Lemuria and Lemurians, Lanka, those are fictional places that this game has made. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan. Regrettably, Lemurian continues to object it and advises the local rulers against our presence. Kingdoms which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on the Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region, in particular Mage, Widower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. SSC. Okay, that has nothing to do with the game. When drawing lots for match pairs, arrange it so that the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. So card games don't make sense to me. An empty flask of rum. Is he dead? Oh, okay. Yellow rosette. And what color is his? A yellow rosette. Okay. So with all that shooting going on, I'm in asleep. Still a little blade with a clean sheet. So he didn't hurt anybody. There's no blood on his. He has blood on him, so somebody attacked him. Uh-oh. Okay, so hold on. Let's take a look. He was killed after he bludgeoned someone. So I can't really tell what this is right here, but it wasn't by him. It must have been by him since he does not have a weapon. He shot him. He threw that at him. Did he hit him with that? Okay, we're going to figure that out in a second. So, and he never got hit. Let's continue left or right. Let's go to this guy. A huge and bloody mace. He has a yellow rose. I don't know what those mean. The man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. Yeah, I mean, that's inevitable. Like, that's clearly shown. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present so long as he wins. However, he does not become crazed. So long as he wins, he does not become crazed. So it's not him. He's not Bill. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Oberon, please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. My strong friend. Who's Bill? And him, right? No, his big strong friend is. There's too many big strong people. Okay, let's go to the TV. Carlos Luna. We got to figure out this game. We're just going to take all the names. This is a lot of people. So we know who this is. He's unranked. Oh, okay, I see. So this is where, as long as Bill doesn't lose, so I would assume he did lose. Well, these points are good, right? Pick Pajak tournament. So Oberon Geller won. We'll take a look back at this in a bit. So he's not Bill. And it's not him. He's not the aggressor. Okay, let's start from here. So there's 3 Pajak tables. So that means there should be 2, 4, 6 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7. He looks like he's the law. No, we know what he is. He's a surgeon and hypnotherapist, right? Leave us as you do not appear to have any sustained, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. He was not playing, was he? Okay. So something was spilled here. Oh, okay. So they're wearing their colors. He did play. Blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, blue. So we have 1 yellow, 2 yellow, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there's 8. There's 4 tables. I thought it was 3. Okay. I'm a little slow. Just hold on. There's a lot of information being thrown at me. 2, 4, 6, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 1 for each table. So they were sitting at this table. Once we figure out who this is, we're good. And then he's sitting at this table. So I can assume that some of these people were sitting over here. I'm going to assume he was closest one to this table. P, 2 B's, 2 C's. Somewhere around here, we're going to figure out what exactly these things mean. So we don't know who this is. We only know these 2 people. So let's look at, what is the guy's name? Oberon Geller. Oberon Geller had 640. He won. 640. But what makes it 640? Oh, that's what's in the back of his head. Okay, so this guy killed this guy. Did he get to harm somebody before he died? You know what? Hold on. A Qatar blade. And it's... So they were playing against each other. He was playing against probably him. Okay, let's go over here. A dagger. Blue rosette. A stiletto with a clean blade. A dagger. He has a blue rosette. The man is not breathing. So, oh my gosh. Why would he throw it at him if they weren't playing together? Unless it just happened that he threw the harpoon or whatever that is over at him, and he flew over there, and then he was thrown at him. Because this one is blue. Oh, and this one, they can't play together. So why were they arguing? And they weren't playing together too, because they have both blue rosettes. Okay. The man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. So who did this? It was him. I don't know. A half-empty flask of rum. A necklace made of human ears. Oh my gosh, this man is a brute. A big and slightly bloody knife. Blue rosette. Quartermaster. This time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. So this is also not no, this is Oberon. Yeah, this is Oberon. Okay. So maybe they were playing together? No, he has blue too, so they didn't get to play with each other. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. And then this was spilled. Half-empty flask. He was drinking, so I'm assuming he was at this table. And so he's blue, so we can assume that he lost. P? C? B? P? Man. Okay, the man is not breathing. How did he die? Shot to the back. Clean dagger. Almost empty flask of rum. Yellow rosette. A clean Nava knife. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the yellow. Okay, hold on. Is Quartermaster like a name or is it? No, it's not. Quartermaster is actually a title, right? And meet at the Yellow Lily at around 10. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Quartermaster. And he also got a note from Quartermaster. So Quartermaster invited him. Yeah, look, they got the same outfit on. Looks like his feet is a face. But they have the same. Is he missing a hand? Yeah, they look like they have the same clothing. And no one else does, technically. Yeah, okay. So let's take a look at this table. Oh, wait, does it say who won at the sides? Okay, so hold on. One in the first round was 1, blue 1. The first round, blue 1. And then it was a WVW. First and third round was won by the blue. Here we go. And then the second round was won by yellow. He is yellow. Okay. So I'm going to think that he's Carlos Luna. I'm going to say he's Carlos Luna. Where is it? Carlos Luna. So I just want to figure out who the people are first. And then we'll go further from there. 100 somewhere in here. No one has the rules. No one has the rules. Yellow Lily card house rules. Broke some too drunk. What you want to? Okay. So, is there any other indication? So we need boar, arrows. Please bring Gabriel as a precaution measure. Should Bill lose his temper. So I'm assuming that this is Gabriel. I'm going to assume this is Gabriel because they're wearing the exact same clothes, but I don't know his last name, so. Order the Pajak cards starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest. Let's take a look at the cards. Let's stop switching around. Let's stick with this one. Okay. Okay, so this will determine a winner. I don't know why that's scratched out like that. So he has farmer, boar. He has 2 boars and a Sagittarius. And then we have the archer, 2 archers. Ooh, that sounds like a strong hand. I don't know. And a farmer. So these are the only cards that we have. We have nothing else. Let me just take a look at this one more time. Boar, farmer. In the boar one, 2 arrows, 2 archers, and a Sagittarius. And the Sagittarius seems strong. And then we have the boar, which the boar won against the archer. 1 boar won against 1 archer. But 1 Sag also won against 2 archers. So archers are not strong at all. And you don't want those. It seems. Take my time. What are the questions they're asking? The strongest ending with the weakest. Okay. So, oh, peasant. My bad. Not the farmer. Peasant. Oh, I was right. The Centaur. I don't know. Centaur? I don't know what you call it. Okay, so hopefully we can get this right by guessing. Yes, by guessing. You heard me. Process of elimination too. I do think since the Sag won against 2 arrows and the boar won against 2 arrows, the Sag or the boar are the first ones. The Centaur and the boar are probably the 2 main ones. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we quickly figured it out. Just process of elimination, just throwing it around, honestly. I knew the Centaur, the boar were very strong. But when the boar goes against... Wait a minute. Strongest ending with the weakest, but the boar won against the archer. Let me check. The blue one. Oh, freaking idiot. Okay, I see where I'm wrong now. So the archer is stronger than the boar. So the archer did win. The blue one, yellow one, blue one. Okay. Such an idiot. Okay. Whom killed whom in chronological order? I don't know. We're going to figure it out in a second. So let's go to table 1 real quick. So we got to figure out who was at the table. Okay. Who won and who's who? That's who we need to figure it out. So this table, we already know who they are. Let's focus on this table. So table 1. So let's look for first round yellow. First round yellow one. But we don't know if yellow is always at the top. Blue. He's blue. Right? Yeah. He was blue. And this is yellow. Okay, so I don't know if it's always... So I'm going to go with this for right now. Ruben Hendricks and Gabriel. Ruben. This is Gabriel, right? No. I'm going to assume this is Gabriel because he's closest. Then again, why was he throwing it at him? He's the newcomer and he's the best player. So you're not Bill. Right? SSC? Do we have anyone with those initials? Okay, hold on. We gotta figure this out. Real who written Ruben Hendricks. They wouldn't have gone. This is table 2. Ruben Hendricks. Ruben Hendricks. Ruben. Just because he's close by, but he's here. And his opponent is over there. He shot him. Who is this guy? Yellow rosette. Yellow. Then we have shirtless. Belt has yellow. So there needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 yellows. Was the other one? So they were not playing together. Okay, they were playing. Someone was playing with this guy. Shirtless, tattoo, all yellow, and blue is blue head. I was gonna put blue gnome. That's what he looks like. Blue brute, brown. They're all blue brutes. Okay, and then we have ring in head. Blue. Okay, and then we have this guy who's blue. Oberon is blue. So that narrows it down a bit, I guess. So how many blues did we find out? We found out 2 yellows, right? At least we think we did. I don't think they were playing together. They will not playing together. Bill's table. Bill's table. Zubiri won the entire time, even though he's underranked. So Bill got upset. And he hit him in the head. What in a blaze? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, sir. Upon my arrival in a few days, we will depart Jumbo together. Father. Kind sir. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the table he was in. With Bill. And we know that Bill lost. This man is not breathing. He got shot. So I'm assuming this is Bill. Yes, that is definitely Bill. Because he was shot by him, who protected him from Bill Price. Okay, so that table is completely correct. These three people, I'm 100% sure they are who they are. So they told, so the quartermaster, him, round up Shri and Reuben from the ship and meet at the yellow lily pad. So he's not Shri or Reuben. Shri, Reuben, Shri and Reuben, Hendrix, and let's go with Bill Price. Blank blank treated a project game to these people. To blank blank and blank blank. Oh, blank blank had thought he thought and remember Hendrix had cheated, so he tried to take blank blank's money. Okay, Bill Price probably thought that, what is his name? Zubiri with a K? Kara cheated, so he had tried to take Zubiri Kara's Project pistol, rapier, stiletto, ear? Is this Bill? This is Bill. I don't know. Why would he take somebody's ear? He did try to take his ear. This is Bill. This is Bill. So who the heck are you? He's yellow. So that means he's either Carlos Luna, Pangela, or Gabriel. I'm going to say he's Pangela. I feel like we're somewhat getting it. Yellow, blue. Invited Carlos. Luna. I'm going to assume it's not Carlos Luna. It's actually Pangela Senby, because that's the name that I was thinking that he was. Pangela Senby. Zubiri Kira? No. Reuben Hendrix. Okay, let's take a hint. What the heck is this? Flask. Scalpel. This is a dagger, right? Dagger. Knife. Saw. Tar. Where's the pipe? Pipe. Watch. Ink pot. Fan. Violin. Tankard? On the identity. Consider this, my friend. Here are many dead and nameless ruffians. Wherever one would find their names, perhaps figuring out the results from their Pajak games and matching them to the results noted in the scoreboard could help. Do not pay attention to their blue and yellow rosettes. Do not pay attention to them. How can I not pay attention to their blue and rose? Because it's there. Don't put it there. How does that help? Here are many dead and nameless ruffians. Wherever one would find their names, I have their names. I just don't know who's who. Perhaps figuring out results of their Pajak games, I know, and matching them to the result. They're not in their spots either. Matching them to the results noted in the scorecard, and matching them to the results noted in the scorecard could help out. Do not pay attention to their blue and yellow rosettes. That doesn't help. Why have it there if you're telling me not to pay attention to it? We know this is Bill. We know this is here. Gabriel was at table 1. Oberon was at table 1. So we're not going to pay attention to their call. Okay. That's what I was basing everything on. Freaking crap. We're gonna do down one. Cantor stronger. Centaur. Up is stronger. Up is stronger again. So the top row won. Right? This is stronger, so they won. This is stronger, so they won. This one is stronger than the board, so they won. So even if you have two, it doesn't matter. You have two of these, they won. Table three. We have down one. Cantor boar. Cantor archer. I would assume that down one again. And then the archer one. So 3 wins in a row for this one. Unless I'm not playing it right. But these two are very strong. So if you have two of these, they would just automatically beat out that one. So in table 4. So we know that everything went chaotic right after this. I would assume Bill lost. We already know this is Zuberi, and I'm not going to assume that's Bill. But he did try to cut off his ear, right? So table 1. I don't know which one is table 1. But we have down, down, up. Okay, we don't have a down, down, up anywhere. So we have 2 W's winning. 1 down in round 1. 1 down in round 2. And then 1 win in round 3. So I'm going to assume that this is table 1. Ruben and Gabe. And in table 2, Ruben and Gabe, yeah. Table 2 would be 1 win and 2 losses for someone in round 2. 1 win and 2 losses. 1 win and 2 losses. But round 1 is a loss. And then 2 wins. So I would assume this is Shri and Pan's table. And then 3 is 3 wins, but we don't see that here. So I'm assuming that's this table. And then number 4, I'm going to assume this is what I would assume just because of the wins on that table. Let's take a look at the table again. Oberon and Geller. How did I figure out that this was their table? Because you had 2 wins in round 1 and 3. Yes, and 1 and 3. Oberon is over here. Siberia is over here. They both won their respective tables. And the ones who won, Ruben and Shri, won their respective tables as well. So we know this is their tables. And Shri and Ruben, right? Shri and Ruben's table. So we're going to call him Carlos, since he's the closest. And then we're going to do table 3. We know who table 3 is at. That's Bill and Zuberi. And then table 2. So it really doesn't matter what they are then. Table 2, we're going to call them Shri and Pangela. I don't know which way you want to put it, but I'm going to leave it there. And then Ruben and Gabe will be the other ones. Oh my god. Oh my god. They were close to their chairs, because this is Ruben. I thought this was Gabriel. Ruben and Gabriel. Yeah, they were closest. They were at their table. They were at this. Ugh. I was thinking, so effed up, man. So, hold on. Let me take a look at the colors now, because I need to know. Carlos is yellow. I believe he does have a yellow one on. Bill is blue. He does have a blue one on. Gabriel is yellow. Oh, why is he blue? And he lost too. So, oh, okay. So now that we got that out of the way, 6 hours later, I don't know who treated who to a game. Bill Price lost a project game to Zubiri. Oh my gosh, I'm getting smart, guys, overnight. Okay, so now we need to figure out who killed who. So this is WinterSerqet after all of the recording is done and also most of the editing is done. So I just wanted to say that I tried to give you guys all of the information in the beginning and also my rambling thoughts of my completely complicated thoughts trying to get this together. Plus also me figuring out along the way, it was really difficult to try to cut and try to edit it so you understand my thought process, because this was 133 minutes of me trying to figure this out, because that's the game for you. So yeah, that is all. So Alron, he shot Carlos Luna with a pistol, right? With a pistol. So let's just put that down there. We know that this is involved. I saw a harpoon. I saw that and something else. I don't know what the other one is. It's harpoon, chakran, mace. I did see a mace. Who killed who first? So he shot him. He threw the harpoon at this guy. Carlos threw a harpoon at Pangela Senvi, right? That would have to be after though, because he hit somebody with the mace, if that's what it's called. Shri Thason, but not before Shri Thason hit someone over the head with threw that at Gabriel Hunt Hubert. So hold on. So these guys are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who died first? Who stabbed him in the back with a knife? Okay, so I'm gonna assume he killed him. So hold on, let me get this right. He killed Pangela. Oh no, he couldn't have killed him beforehand because no, he killed Bill. Pangela. Did I say Pangela? I didn't mean him. I meant Gabriel Hubert. I took one hint, guys. One hint. That was the only one. Gabriel killed Bill Price. And he set all this whole thing off. With a sword? Okay. Was that a sword? What is that? A rapier. Okay, that's not a sword. Okay. Gabriel Hubert. No, he couldn't have because he got hit in the head. Would that make sense? Gabriel Hubert killed him. Then he killed him. Then he hit him. He threw that at him. And he shot him. That seems like the plausible thing. Gabriel Hubert. Did this drunkard do anything? Yeah, he definitely hit him over the head. So, Gabriel... Hold on. He couldn't... Not both of them could have killed him. So, I messed up somewhere. So, I think I'm correct. Gabriel Hubert. He tried to stop Bill Price. So, he killed him. Then, Bill Price didn't do anything. Shri Thaxon then killed Gabriel... Shri. Where's Shri? Shri killed... Yep. Shri killed Gabriel Hubert. Hold on, not done. Shri killed Gabriel Hubert with the chakran throwing blades. Is there anything else that says blades? Okay. Chakran. And then... Who killed Gabriel? No, Shri killed Gabriel. And then Pangela killed Shri. Then Pangela killed Shri with the mace. And then Shri... No. Someone hit him with a harpoon first. Hold up. He hit him, Shri, after he didn't kill somebody. He also killed Shri. And then... Yeah, because Shri is already dead and he killed somebody already, so he's up there. So next would be him dying. So Carlos threw... Not a mace. Carlos threw a harpoon at Pangela's Henry, killing him, and an Oberon Giller shot Carlos Luna. Did he? Oh, no. He didn't hit him with a dagger. He shot him. What is this? What is this that he has? A pistol. A loaded pistol. I would assume it's a pistol. Okay, we're almost there. Gabriel Hubert rapiered Bill Price. Then that start off everything because Gabriel was there to protect people from Bill. Then Shri Thaxon, Chakron Gabriel Hubert, yes, with the little ring things, and then and then Pangela decided to kill him with a mace, hit him in the head, and then Pangela was killed by a harpoon. Wait, I got the names mixed up. He shot Carlos Luna. Oberon Geller killed Carlos Luna. Carlos Luna harpooned Pangela Hubert. Pangela oh wait, the name. Oh my gosh. Oh. The scroll has been fulfilled. One of two hints assessed. The younger Lemurian Zubiri Kira, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Oh my gosh. That's all I'm doing for tonight. You guys don't even know how long that took. I'm going to be honest with you. I only used one cheat, one hint, and this was over 2 hours. I'm telling you, my process is slow thinking, but I will eventually get one hint, because I was too busy focused on the yellow and blue thing. That's what was throwing me off, and I think they did that purposely. And I need to refocus. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. This has been WinterSerqet. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Plus, it's going to come out a little late on Friday because editing and stuff is going really crazy and my OBS was acting up. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, everyone. Laters.